everyone, in today's video I'm going to be showing you the strongest Warlock build you can run in PvP. So starting off with the exotic of choice, Ophidian Aspects. So they actually did nerf these a bit ago. They used to give you increased melee range, but they don't do that anymore, even though it actually still says that on the text. Just realizing that they don't do that anymore. But they still give you a crazy amount of benefits, giving you increased weapon ready speed, so just increased to handling, give you increased reload speed, making it so you don't really need to run reloaders. And they also give you plus 10 to inner accuracy. So we're going to build into that even more using the best, arguably, I guess the best, class, Dawnblade. This class is fantastic. It does what no other class in the game can do. It has Icarus Dash, so it can go pretty fast. It has heat rises, so you can float, and we're going to be really utilizing that today. So we're also going to be using a scout rifle. I'm choosing Skyburner's Oath, just kind of to show off how good this scout rifle is now. I know back in the day it used to be a meme, but this thing is actually really good. And we're pretty much just going to be floating all the time. And in the gameplays that I got, I barely die. I think I played 3 or 4 games and I died like 4 or 5 times in those games. The only thing you really need to watch out for is like pulse rifles and other scout rifles and snipers. But everything else in the game, you don't really need to worry about. If you're playing against people that don't have those, you get free reign of the game, pretty much. This is one of the most, if not the most effective loadout you can run in 6v6 game modes. And then if in 3s, it's kind of map dependent. But if you get like Widow's Core, you're laughing. You pretty much just win. I would say this build is on par with Archetyphan. It's not as annoying, but it is just as strong given the map. So just going over the subclass real quick. You can either use Well or Dawnblade. If you're playing 3s, I would use Well, but in 6s, I like Dawnblade, just more kill potential. Phoenix Dive instead of the Rift makes it fantastic because when you're floating, you can just dive down real quick. A lot of the problem with this loadout back in the day before the 3.0 subclasses, if you were stuck in the air, you could Icarus a dash around, but you couldn't really get down quick. But now you can get down super fast, and given you have heat rises procced, you get restoration, so you heal back to full. It's just super good, and the cooldown's pretty quick. We're using firebolt grenades, so we can eat the grenades more frequently to get the heat rises procced super consistently. And as long as you're getting kills, you can keep chaining it. Icarus dash, of course, so you can get around. When you got heat rises procced, you get 2 dashes. Heat rises, of course. Here are my fragments. Some of these, honestly, most of them are just for stat bonuses. I don't think there's any fragments that are super mandatory. You can run like the ones to get rating if you want from your melee. You can run almost whatever you want here, but I just like the stat bonuses. Here are my mods. Here is my Fractifus and the Skyburner's Oath, of course. You can use, I recommend a scout rifle, and depending on the map, but you can use whatever you want realistically for this build. And if you do like the video, please remember to like and subscribe, as it does help out with the channel a lot. I do have my socials and my Discord in the description if you'd like to check those out. Now do enjoy the video. Thank you. Alright, Burnout. We can definitely make this build work on Burnout, that's for sure. We're just going to have to play a little more outside.
Enemy claims zone A.
On there.
Zone B captured.
I guess it depends on where they go, though. That one.
Enemy claims zone C. Zone B.
Trying to help the teammates out a little bit. Oh. I'm just gonna float up top here a little bit, see what we see. Like I had no idea we were there. 2. Dash forward. We'll float up top here, see if we can see anyone in the back of the map. We're gonna get out of here.
Zone B captured.
Got 1, got 2.
Weapons, Warlock.
Go back up. Get 3.
Excellent.
Just gonna dive down to make sure I'm safe. Jump back up. Nice. So this build is like ridiculously strong against SMGs and shotgunners. If you do not want to fight SMGs and shotgunners, this is the build that you want to be running. There's a guy behind me. I'm kind of just memeing shooting at that guy with the hip fire, but luckily you can still you can almost always get away. Oh, nice. Team shots with the teammate. You can pretty much just always just stay at range. I think that fire is definitely a bit of a meme on this weapon, but ooh, see, I can just run away because quicker dash, I can get away really quick. Pretty much just chill. On other maps, you can go to like different areas, but definitely this one, you're just gonna have to chill outside for the most part. Maybe sometimes up here, but oh, that guy got stuck. It's super unfortunate, but you definitely don't honestly want to push too much. But oh my goodness, we're gonna get out of here. That guy. That guy's got a GL, so we're just gonna back up again. He really wants me. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's a Wither Horde with the way that he's chasing me. Saw that guy over there, but that guy a little bit close to super. Nice. Oh no. Oh, I thought he actually stuck me. We're just gonna pop here. Got two. What's this guy doing? So honestly, if you're somebody who's looking to get your like a Wii Rans or first Wii Ran or whatever, honestly, I would just use this build. You don't need to use this whatchamacallit, the Skyburner's Oath. Huh. You know, just gonna float away. But you can definitely use any, like Jade Rabbit's good, DMT's good, any scout rifle. This is like the one, if you're a scout rifle enthusiast and you want to use scout rifles, this is the build you should be using, to be honest with you. Make scout rifles fantastic. It's fantastic in 6v6 because you can kind of just pick and choose your engagements. And then in 3v3, it can be fantastic as well, just depending on it's very map dependent. If you get whenever Widow's Court is up, which hasn't been in a long time, but whenever Widow's Court is up, if you play Top Tree Dawn, or just Dawnblade, I guess at this point, with a scout rifle, you run the map. Like, you are going to do very well. You just kind of float around. Definitely not the flashiest playstyle, but it is definitely very, very effective. I would honestly, as long as it is a bigger map, I would put this type of loadout on par with Arc Titan, to be honest with you. Because it can be very oppressive, especially if people don't have guns to deal with you. If someone has a hand cannon or SMG, like, there's literally nothing they can do when you're a million miles in the air. That guy really likes his Wither Horde, but there's nothing they can do if you're just chilling back, and flying in the air, getting a million, and nobody expects the angles that you're probably gonna get, because you're just in random spots a lot of the time. And if they're close, they can see you on. It will ping on their radar that you are flying in the air.
You made that
But
easy, Warlock.
for the most part, that's not an issue.
Zone A captured. You have advantage.
2 for 1.
But speaking of, Skyburner's Oath is a fantastic scout rifle since they
You're winning.
like buffed it however many seasons ago. Oh, I don't have ammo. That's awkward. Huh. Nope.
What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing.
Nice SMG, dude. I just float out here.
Zone B lost.
Oh. Sorry, teammate. I'm
10
blind.
warlocks
Don't
like
mind me.
you, I can turn ideas into weapons.
I might actually
Let
lose
your
this game.
enemy take this without a fight. Fire team that fights together stays together.
I'm getting close to another super, actually. Oh, I did not get that.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
It's gonna be a close one. We'll see. I have super, but they also have super. Let me out. No. Darn.
You eat monsters for breakfast.
Close one.
You can win a battle for territory.
But
Again.
I'm sure I had like a really high Gatey. Yeah, I went 40 and 1. I think I died. Yeah, I died once. Like, it is so strong.